pop bottles, shall we? Ooh! Burner Boy said, I cannot come and kill myself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stefano, and welcome back. Today I'm gonna be curling my hair and talking to you guys while sipping some wine because I have some things that I want to get off my chest and just, I don't know, just talk, like nothing too deep, but you know, something deep. You know, I am drinking pink Moscato, bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Winemakers, like, I need you guys to make this a little bit easier for us. Like, what the heck? Okay. Oh, this is, do I get to shake this? Let's pop bottles, shall we? Ooh! Wow. I'll be right back. I have to change my clothes, guys. Didn't nobody ask you to freaking pop? Okay, we're back. So, alright, so now we can get started. I decided to keep on the same shirt. Hopefully you guys can't see my nipples. Hopefully you guys can't. Okay. Y'all, I've done so many takes on this video, like sheesh. Anyways, yes, let's get into curling this hair and sipping and talking. So yeah, I decided to come on here because I don't know if you've seen, but I recently just put on the community post, aka my page on YouTube, that I will not be continuing Vlogmas. And that's just because my birthday was ruined. My birthday was ruined, and like all the footage that I have are really spaced out, and I didn't get enough quality footage to put into Vlogmas because I spent a lot of time crying on my birthday. I really was excited to show you guys the behind the scene when I got my hair done. Shout out to Paris Hilton. She did my hair, love her. I'll put her information down below too. But yeah, like I can bring this. Yeah, so I don't have any footage because I was just really sad. Like I started off my birthday on such a terrible note, you guys. Terrible note. So, I started my birthday on a really terrible note. And since I don't have a Vlogmas to tell you guys, I guess I'll just give you guys a story time. Initially, I did not want to do anything for my birthday. I like kind of told my friends like I really didn't want to do anything for my birthday. However, last minute I was convinced to go to this party that another friend of mine was, I think, like a part of the host, or like, I don't know, whether a brand ambassador for the party or something. So she had some perks, like a table, drinks like that, blah blah blah. And so she invited us, and at first I was like, I don't know, man, I don't know. But then, you know, she was just like, it's your birthday, like, girl, you better like come. And I'm like, all right, I'll come. So remember, initially I was not gonna go. Like, I was gonna get my hair done and gonna go to sleep. So yeah, anyways, one of my other friends who used to be a close friend before, sis said she was going to, sis volunteered and said she was coming. She was going, number one. And number two, she said she was gonna come pick me up. Like, we were gonna go together. I wouldn't have to worry about driving and all of that, etc. Right? I was like, oh, I'm getting treated like a birthday queen. So I go get my hair done. I was talking to sis all day, like, cause sis went to go get her hair done as well. And you know, I'm talking to her all day. I probably called her when I was on my way back home to go home and get dressed, basically. And she was just like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go do something and then I'm gonna head home too and I'm gonna start getting dressed. And I was like, cool, my team's, you know, bling bling, you know, we're gonna do this tang. It's not ting. And so I'm already dressed. It's like maybe 11:30 p.m., almost midnight, so it's almost my birthday. And I get a text from her, not a call, you guys, a text from her saying that she's sleepy, she's not gonna come, she's sorry. That's the text I get. And I was just like, in my mind, I thought she was, I'm not even gonna lie, I really thought she was dead ass joking, because I was just like in disbelief. Like, I was just on the phone with you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, who does that? And then, like, why didn't you call me? Like, you don't have the common decency to know that, like, that's something that you shouldn't text. That's something you should call somebody and tell them. So by this time, it's almost midnight. And, you know, I was considering going by myself. But I just felt like honestly speaking, I was already kind of having a meltdown. So I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Like, I don't know. And in LA, things close at 2 p.m. and they kind of end at like 1:30 a.m. to be honest. Like, so it's already 12. Where this place is about 30 minutes away from my house. So I'm just considering all of this commute, finding parking. I'm like, I'm barely going to be in there. What's the point? And then I'm already not happy. So what's really the point? I walk to my car. I sit there for a little bit. I come back in the house and I cry. With makeup on, hair did, everything. And I just cry because I don't ever disappoint people on their special day. Like, granted, some people don't take birthdays that serious, but I feel like people should feel entitled to feel special on their day. Like, yes, it's an entitlement. You should feel special on that day. Oh, and might I add, someone was arguing with me on my phone on my birthday about nothing that was important, honestly. This is why, leave people's sons alone, because they're just nothing but distractions. Like, nothing but stupidity. Like, son dead ass argue with me via text for whatever reason, goes to my Twitter, DMs me a tweet that I tweeted to argue with me about the tweet. I'm like, what? What? Are you a mad person? Have you lost your sense? You have to have lost your senses. Yeah, and then out of all these paragraphs he texting and all these words he texting, not once did he stop to think and say happy birthday. Not once, you guys. Not once. Not once. So the day goes on, and my guy best friend has a video shoot, so I go to the video shoot, me showing up for someone else on my birthday. I don't mind it, but that's just to show you, like, the type of person that I am, you know? And, yeah. And after that, like, I had dinner, but At home, I felt like the atmosphere at home was just like trash. Like, people wasn't talking to each other. People had attitudes. I wasn't talking to my sister. Well, she wasn't talking to me for whatever reason. I don't understand why. And all day, I just was like, I don't understand what was going on. Like, what is this? Like, what is the problem? Like, I haven't been home all day, and then, like, why is everybody upset at home? Like, I don't know. So, I go to dinner with my girl best friend. The only person that I will tell you on my birthday that showed up for me and showed out for me, that literally made me feel the most special. And I only spent like maybe 2 hours with her, but those 2 hours were literally, my birthday felt like it was only 2 hours. And the 2 hours was spent with her. We went to a really nice restaurant. She paid for everything, and then like they brought me out like some flowers and the gifts that she bought me. I was finna cry because her gifts, she's a really good gift giver. But the whole time I'm thinking, like, on my special day, this was really the only person who really showed up for me. Like, the person who stopped their day, took some time out to make sure I would feel special, I would feel good, and put a smile on my face. Nobody else can give a damn about what I was feeling like, what was going on in my mind, what was going on in my head, how I'm feeling. None of that. Nobody stopped to do that. I mean, like, I got shout outs on Instagram and people text me and stuff, but it's weird. But it's like, I'd rather people not shout me out and people not text me. Like, if we really, I mean, I appreciate it, like, because I don't want to sound like a brat, but I'm saying it in a sense of like, if we're cool, if we see each other like pretty often, or on a good timely base, whatever, and you consider us like somewhat close, I don't give a damn about no shout out or the happy birthday text. Nigga, call my phone. Call my phone. What are you doing? Where you at? How you doing? FaceTime me. Sing happy birthday. Those little moments, they count. Anyways, before I go into a rant. So, I have no footage for you guys for Vlogmas because I've decided that I'm going into 2020 with different friends. Some I'm keeping the same, but some, like, they're just not gonna be my friends anymore, and they're never coming back. Like, that is a vow I'm about to make. Well, I've already made, and I'm sticking to it, and I've made up my mind. Because some of them, I've been down this road with them in a different context and detail, and I think that God used my birthday to probably show me who my friends were. It's weird, but I'm like, so this is, if I was to get, God forbid, if I was to freaking get swept off the road, legs cut off, this is the person that would show up for me. The rest of you mother effers, I don't know where you will be at. That's literally how I felt. I was like, okay, taking notes. I felt invisible on my birthday. It's unfortunate that I felt like that, but I honestly, today I realized, I was like, I'm not gonna really be sad about it. I'm just gonna take it as a lesson, and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Like, I have to rearrange who my friends are, and that sounds really extreme, but like, I had a conversation with someone who's older than me, who I used to date, and I asked him about disappointments, and he was just kind of like, people disappoint people every day. Like, you just gotta, like, you gotta move. Now you understand how to move. Like, I'm like, nah. I want to have high expectations of my friends. At least those that I consider my friends. And I want them to have high expectations of me. Like, you ask me to be somewhere or do something because I need to support you or do that, you need to expect me to be there, and you don't expect nothing less. For example, my guy best friend. Like, Granted, it was my birthday, but this is something that's also important to him too. I put whatever I had going on the side to show up for him, and that was a personal choice because that's the friend I am. Just to give you guys an example. And I would hope that he does the same, because that's my expectations for him. Like, he'll pull up when he has to because he knows that this is important. He'll call off because he has to. And I think that he would do that. Like, honestly speaking, I can vouch for him. Anyways, I've lost some friends this year. I've been hurt this year, like, a lot. And oh, it's tough. Like, no one wants to feel hurt. No one wants to feel like the person that they call friend did something that was hurtful to them. You know, like, you want to think the best of your friends always. You want to think highly of your friends. And granted, people aren't perfect. Like, they're not perfect. But I do think that thinking highly of your friends is something that someone should do. And I realized that I need to repolish my friend pool. If I can't have high expectations of you, why the fuck are you my close friend? We don't need to be close friends. You could be associated with everybody else where I don't have expectations for them. They show up whenever they come, when they won't, leave when they won't. In fact, when they leave and come in, I don't even notice. Like, I can put you in that space. And I think I've been putting people in different spaces and in the wrong spaces that they don't fit in. And so, with that being said, 2020, if y'all only see me with like one friend, y'all only see me with one friend. Like, it had to be that way. Because here's one thing about getting older that I don't know if a lot of people talk about on YouTube or on their platform, but in case no one knows, I just turned 27. So the thing about getting older is that life gets a little bit more serious. Like, you know, you're gonna get ready to settle down, you're gonna get ready to have kids, and you kind of want to have friends that are gonna be there. Like, you know, it's really important that they're gonna be there. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's just important. It's important that people show up to your baby shower. It's important that people come to your housewarming when you move into your home with your family, or when you guys have game nights. And it's important that people show up to, I don't know, your friends show up to your child's birthday parties with their kids. Or it's important that, you know, your friends show up to your wedding. Also, all types of stuff like that. And I think that you guys are probably going to see, like, this new age and this new year, I'm more than likely going to get into a serious relationship, and it's probably going to be with the person. Actually, I'm going to speak into existence. It's going to be the person I'm going to marry. And I'm going to need some solid friends. Like, you're going to have to be solid. And I'm not saying you got to show me the whole world. You just got to be there. Be there, show up, be there. Be there when you say you're going to be there. And, like, that's it. Like, keep to your word. And because of that, I just started thinking, like, oh, I gotta start having, like, some real friends. Because I thought some of y'all was real, but y'all basic. Y'all for the streets. I don't, like, where I'm headed, and I mean this in the most humblest way, where I am headed, where God is taking me, elevating me to, I'm gonna need a solid crew. People who are gonna be able to pick up the phone, call, and see how I'm doing. People who are gonna be like, hey, let's meet up for this lunch date. We really gotta talk about some things. People who are gonna show up. Show up. And you know, there's a saying that says that it's not that you're asking for too much, you're just asking the wrong people. I now understand that. Like, I don't think I'm asking for too much, because honestly, I'm a chill ass friend. And I'll tell you directly what I mean, what I want. Like, you'll never have to be like, oh, I'm searching for the answer. I'll literally tell you. You ask me, I tell you. If I feel like telling you, I'll go on my way and I'll tell you. And yeah, like, I need some solid people. I'm about to start having, I'm about to get married, and then soon have kids and have a family. Like, you having the privilege of being around my family, my new life, you gotta be solid. You ain't welcoming no bullshitters. Like, get on my face with that. Get on my face with that. So, I say that to say, all in all, my birthday didn't go how I wanted it to go. And it sucked. It sucked for a day and a half, almost 2 days. But we're on the third day, I believe. It's the 16th. So it's been 2 days post birthday. And I feel a little bit better. I've expressed my frustrations to certain people. Certain people, I don't even think I need to express it, because, like, they're done. Like, there's nothing for us to talk about, so I don't need to express anything. I am gonna walk into 2020 with less friends. I think in 2020 I'm also gonna meet the right friends as well, to solidify it. And wherever I'm headed, like, it's crazy because I feel like certain people are gonna be very upset that they're not partaking in what is happening in my future. But it's not my fault. That's your fault. And that's just that. And also too, I need to get my spiritual life back together, but I was also wondering if God needs me to be alone in this time period. I thought about that too. I'm like, maybe he needs me to be alone. Like, I just need to not be distracted. I need to figure out, I need to do what he has called me to do and do what I gotta do, because the rest is just, it's a mess. It's causing distractions, it's causing chaos, it's causing things I don't need to be wrapped up in. Wow, I didn't even let that go in. Anyways, yeah. If you feel like you gotta cut some of your friends off, don't be afraid. Don't act like you're walking on eggshells. They're not gonna beat you up. Like, it is what it is. It's what you want for yourself. And, you know, birthdays are, it's crazy because, like, very, like, I wouldn't say it's monumental, but very meaningful times in your life really shows you who your friends are, who family is, and all the above. And those are the times you're supposed to use to reflect and see who's really there for you, who's really in your circle, and who's just bullshitting. But I don't want to ramble too much and make this video too long. If I can leave you guys with some empowering words, I would say, choose what's best for you, always. Even if it means that it hurts somebody else, even if it means that you're gonna lose some people, you're gonna lose some friends. It is what it is. Like, have we ever stopped to think that everything happens for a reason? If it's meant to be, it's really gonna be. And if it's not, it's not. Protect yourself. Protect your happiness. Like, protect you. I don't think I did that a lot this, like, towards the ending of this year. I actually spent a lot of time of opening up to others. And I think 2020, we're going to go into protecting self. Let's protect our peace. Let's protect ourselves, you know, and be selfish, because people run around out here and do whatever they want to do anyways, if we're being honest. Do what you want to do anyways. At the end of the day, everyone always chooses what works best for them. I'm one of those individuals. I'm very considerate of people a lot. I'll think of something, I'll be like, I don't want to do that because that might affect them in that way, even if it means compromising how I feel or how it's going to affect me. I'm done doing that. If it affects you, oh well, it is what it is. I'm not. Burner Boy said, I cannot come and kill myself. Period. Like, I'm not gonna come and kill myself. That's facts and only facts. Just live your truth, stick to you. You know what you want, what your heart desires, what you feel like you need. And I feel like I'm starting to understand what I need in my friendships. And low-key, if you can't give me what I need in a friendship, we don't need to be friends. And vice versa. If I can't give you what you need in a friendship, you don't gotta be my friend. Cut me off. I'm not gonna be mad if you cut me off. I will understand. It goes both ways. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. And think highly of your friends. I think you should think highly of your friends. They shouldn't be your close friends or your rocks, or your ride or dies if they aren't reliable, or if they're not reaching those high expectations. It's the reason why they're your close friends versus just associates. There's levels to this shit. Like, but all in all, 27 is going to be a big year. You guys are really going to see that on my channel. I'm actually very excited, even though it started off terribly. The power and magic that God has instilled in me is still there. So no one or no situation can really take that away from me, you know? Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, this sip and talk and curl. Love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned because I'm going to still have more videos up even though I'm not doing Vlogmas. So there you guys have it. I think I'm going to go to sleep. Should I go to sleep? I think I should go to sleep. I'm not an alcoholic. Honestly, the guy who has to deal with me has to understand that I like to drink. And he should drink with me. Girl. Anyways, hopefully you like this video.